The big day is approaching and you're packing for your IVF adventure abroad. If you're going to Spain, don't forget to pack your swimsuit and high-factor sunscreen. I always say I love to travel light, so one pair of shoes, a few t-shirts and I'm all set. Besides, if I don't have something, I can always buy it. If you're traveling for IVF, the only thing that needs to be checked 10 times over and over again is that you have enough medication and all the necessary documentation. Watch and learn how to pack your medications and get ready to travel when you're going to IVF. Hello everyone, my name is Anna and I'm an IVF patient advocate and medical researcher whose mission is to support individuals and couples on their fertility journey. Today you're going to learn how to prepare a smooth and stress-free IVF experience abroad. Traveling with medication, especially for something as sensitive and regulated as IVF treatment, can be challenging. To reduce unnecessary stress, IVF patients should carefully plan their travel logistics, communicate with their IVF clinic, carry necessary documents, and take steps to ensure the safe transport and storage of their medicines. Here are a few tips that IVF patients should bear in mind before traveling with their medication. Bring copies of your prescriptions with you, along with a letter from your IVF clinic. Always have your treatment protocol with you. This documentation can be useful if there are any questions at customs. Bear in mind that you are most likely to be in country with different time zones, especially if you are an overseas patient. Make sure that you don't get confused and that you always take your medicine at the correct time. Once you arrive, check with the clinic to see how you may need to adjust your medication timing to meet the new time zone. They may recommend continuing using your home country time zone, or they may adjust a dosage to allow you to transition to the clinic time zone. Check how your medication need to be stored. Some of them may need to be kept in a refrigerator, while others can be stored at the room temperature. Pack them accordingly and take your travel arrangements into account. You should also check in advance whether your hotel has suitable storage facilities for your medication so that you are not in a stressful situation when you arrive. As you're traveling through different countries, custom may be changing. It's best for medication to be left in their original pharmacy container so it can be easily identified by patrol. Unfortunately, that may mean it takes up more space in your luggage, but it's always better to be safe than have a delay because of questioning or your medication being confiscated. Airlines are generally in line with TSA guidelines in terms of the amount of liquids that can be in your carry-on baggage. This includes liquid medications as well. In general, liquids must be in containers of 3.4 ounces, 100 milliliters or smaller. Pack your medicines in your carry-on bag to ensure that they are easily accessible and that they are not exposed to extreme temperatures in the cargo hold or in cases where luggage is delayed or lost. Consider using insulated pouches or travel coolers with ice packs to maintain the required temperature during transit if any of your medications require temperature control. Some airlines may be able to accommodate special requests, such as providing access to onboard refrigeration facilities for the storage of certain types of medication. If you're traveling to a country where you may not speak the language, consider having your medication names and instructions translated to help to communicate with your IVF clinic or pharmacists abroad. You can always use Google Translator or any online translator to help you to communicate with the pharmacy staff. Sometimes you will need specific medications or amounts of medications prior to your IVF travel, while other medications can wait to be picked up when you arrive in your IVF clinic country. If so, this may help reduce the amount of medication you travel with. Just be sure you have plenty to cover any time it may take before you get the remaining medication. Thank you all for joining me today. I understand this can be a challenging journey, but I hope this video has given you some guidance and reassurance along the way. For more information, I welcome you to visit my website aboutivf.com, where you will find all the necessary materials and contact details if you have any questions or you need individual support. Whether you're a passive user of my website or actively seek to work with me, you can be sure that you, as a result, will gain confidence and improve your IVF experience. Take care, try and stay positive, and remember that you're not alone. Together we'll travel this journey with hope and determination. If you like this video, please share, like, comment and subscribe. Thank you again, and I'm going to see you with the next episode.